So the bad man, Bubba Jenkins, 2024 regular season. I mean, you've been through this process a lot. What is that feeling like? You know, you're going in, everybody starts at zero. What
Yeah.
is that like?
It's exciting process, you know. The season's getting ready to start. It's like the rev up. It's like, you know, people are showing up, sitting down right before their TVs, looking on ESPN, trying to watch some really good fights. And I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to start to kick the season off, especially with us 45ers. And, you know, put the ball in my hand. Let me get that touchdown.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm low-key disappointed we didn't get the disco fever here. What happened?
Yeah, nah, man, that was fight night. That, you know, this is fight week. I'm bad man. That was, you know, Jesse. So, you know, sometimes we like to put on a little persona. Sometimes we like to, you know, take the mask off and have a little fun. People don't understand, man. I got a style that needs a commercial. So when it comes to, you know, the way I swag and the way that I move, you know, you can catch me in any threads and I'm gonna make them look fly.
Now, as a PFL veteran, what has been your reaction? Obviously, a lot of new people this season. I mean, what's that like?
I love the new faces. There's not much new faces because I used to be in Bellator. So, you know, they got to come full circle. A lot of times Bellator kept them away from me. But in the PFL, ain't no politics. You get in that weight class, you're going to have to come see me, especially when I'm playoff Jenkins.
And then finally, Kai Kamaka. What are your thoughts on his game and what he brings to the table as an opponent?
Kai Kamaka is a tough fighter, a scrapper from Hawaii, seems to be really cool. But the biggest thing I want to say is, you know, I respect everything about that fighter and his history. And I know Max and him are friends, so he's coming off of a good little ride from everyone in the world watching the Hawaiians do their thing, right? But there's a difference between a Kai boy and a bad man.
Bubba right here. Fight week is here. A few weeks ago, you explained that you don't just do this for yourself, but the people around you. How has this mindset helped you, you know, keep chugging along, overcome the adversity, and just, you know, fight after fight beat it?
Yeah, man, I'm an inspiration. I don't just say that because, you know, I've been fighting and doing it for a long time. I get messages constantly, people telling me how inspirational I am. You know, I'm not a spring chicken. I've been in all kinds of organizations. I've been coaching and grinding in national championships in Dubai and Bahrain, and I've been around. I've been grinding, and people who have been watching, and people who are just not casual fans and just, you know, love my interviews, but they love who I am as a person. It's me saying to them, I see you. And I appreciate you guys pushing me because I'm resilient, but I'm also the one that shows you how to endure.
Right on. Just a minute ago, you said or we were talking about how you've been a guy who's fought through this tournament format many times. A lot of PFL fights for you. Having a bunch of newer guys in the tournament who may have not experienced the tournament format. How much of an advantage do you think that gives you?
It's a massive advantage. I'm going to jump on their ass because they're not going to be ready for the camps after camps after camps and weight cuts after weight cuts. You win, you want to go celebrate, you can't, you lose, you got to get up and get going. You know, you got knots on your legs from the kickings and stuff like that, but you got to get back into camp. So I understand that to be a new kind of facet. I understand that to be a little bit what tripped me up in my first season. So I think they understand it, and we've been talking about it to them, but I don't think they understand how quickly the back-to-back is, especially a lot of them are veterans and they haven't had a career where they fight 4 times in that short amount of time. So it would be a new thing on their body, mind, and skills.
You said that the first year, you know, that was kind of like a working period. Obviously, you did what guys are going to do now. For you, being experienced, you've already, like I said, the last question, already done it. For the guys who haven't done it yet, what kind of advice, no matter what weight class, do you give them to be successful in this tournament?
I got nothing for them. I ain't giving away no secrets. Y'all deal with it like I dealt with it because nobody gave me nothing.
Fair enough. Thank you, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Bubba. You've been fighting in the PFL for several years now. Even as an experienced fighter, do you still feel there are things you're learning about yourself throughout training camps that keep you strong mentally?
Absolutely, absolutely. Every fight you guys usually see a better Bubba. I'm excited about my new skills that I've implemented since August. You know, it's been a while, so I've been grinding and chipping away at trying to be great. I've been good for a while. I've been good in the tournament, but what it's going to take to get that belt is to be great. And I believe that I'm going to put it all together, put all the formulas together, and get the recipe that makes great cookies.
And I know you mentioned having family from Indiana come see you. Do you look at that as extra motivation to show out, or does it add a little bit more pressure on you, or a bit of both?
No, it's always motivation. Like I was saying, I'm an inspiration. I am. My father was Jesse Jr., my grandfather was Jesse Sr., and he was the patriarch of our family. Both of them are deceased, and I am basically that king of my family, and I wear that crown. I understand that, I'm the golden child in a sense, but I'm inspiring not only them, but friends alike.